How the lighting looking? How the lighting? I think we smacking it right here. Cool, we look good. How you guys doing? My name is Jehoda. I'm a sales professional here in Nashville, Tennessee. Probably Tennessee, probably just Tennessee. But I'm a sales professional here in Nashville, and I'm just gonna be equating how sales applies to my life. And today's topic is objections. You have internal and you have external objections. And I'm just gonna divide them into internal and external. And how it works was external ones is the ones you can't control. Gotta go talk to my wife, not enough money for my trade, I gotta build a better deal down the street, my fish cannot fit in the back seat. Things you can control, but also can't. And then you have internal objections. I don't know what he's gonna say to me. He feels like he's not getting a better deal. I'm nervous. I don't think I can close this customer. My manager can, but I can't. Things you tell yourself, right? An objection, by definition, I don't know the definition on top of my head, but if I'm not mistaken, is anything that stops or prolongs the sale, right? So when you sell something or when you buy something, it's to get something accomplished. Someone bought this car because their car had a bad transmission, or someone bought this car because they just graduated and that's the graduation gift. They sold themselves an idea on getting a new car, and they bought a car and I got to sell, right? Someone bought something, I sold them something. Someone sold something and I bought from them. I bought the idea that they can afford this car and that allowed me to get to the sale. And they sold themselves the idea they could buy the car and it allowed them to buy the vehicle, right? And I say that because you also have to sell yourself and not give yourself objections on why you can't do something, right? Or why you shouldn't be able to do something. And I say this, I give myself objections all the time. Like even today, I had a guy, 2 days ago, I had a guy come in, bring his wife back, and still tell me the payment was too high. Dude, he knew that before he left. That's the funny part, bro. That's something me and him both knew, because I made up the price, bro. I put it on the pencil. I knew it was too much. Dude, everything's too much. Have you seen tariffs? You feel me? But those are something he told himself to not go on with the purchase. You know what I'm saying? So don't tell yourself things you don't even believe. He knew truck payments were high. Ford is the most expensive and yet cheapest product out there because you get the best thing for cheap. And he knew how much it cost, and yet he told himself he couldn't afford it. So I equate that lesson today, or that session, or that yap session today, saying, what are you telling yourself? What are you objecting to? Not going to the gym, not reading your Bible, not calling that girl because you're nervous, not calling your mama because you think she's mad at you. I'm talking to myself right now. I am. And I say that because in a sense, when you stop yourself from getting your own sale, getting what you want, you'll never get what you want. You never get what you want, in a sense. All right? And what are you objecting to at the end of the day? I know the objections I deal with every day. You know what I'm saying? What's the rate? Does it have call for leather seats? Do I need a cosigner? How much is the payment? Dude, we just got out the car. I don't know those things. You know what I'm saying? And maybe those things are questions. And they are. But at the same time, people want to sell themselves on a good decision, and they have objections in the way. So don't have objections in your way. Like me, my main objection right now is that, damn, how long is it going to take me to be on the gym? I want to be in the gym out under an hour 30. If I'm not out in an hour 30 in my mind, I won't go to the gym. A terrible objection I have. But I say to you, what are you objecting to? What is stopping you from getting the sale? What is stopping you from going to school again? What is stopping you from investing to your 401k? What is stopping you from building that brand you said you was going to make? AKA me, bro. Me and my boy been working on this fucking month. And we give ourselves objections. We have the money. We have the time. We have the resources. Why are we not putting the shirts out? And when I make these videos, I'm talking to myself in a sense, because why and what is stopping you from advancing what you want in your life? What are you telling yourself? Customers tell me that's not enough for my trade. And I tell myself I know that. And I continue to sell. I agree. I was thinking the same thing. I think it's worth a little bit more. But today, you save a little bit on the tax savings right here, so don't worry about that. You don't think it's much, you still get $2,000 in tax savings. $2,000 is a lot of money, right? But all in all, what are you objecting to, and how do you handle your own objections? How will you be a master and get what you want if you don't handle the questions in front of you? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to myself right now. But that's what it is. What are you objecting to? What's stopping you from getting what you want?